Lesson 21. We are learning now our first accidental. The sharp sign. The sharp sign, which some people may think of as a hashtag, but it's been used in music for centuries before hashtags. But it raises a note, so it makes a note higher. And it is in front of the note that we want to be higher, not after. So if you look at the sign or the song "Money Can't Buy Everything," you have a sharp sign in measure 1, 3, 9, and 11. That's it, just 4 times. Now, a sharp applies for that note for the whole measure, but then it's over. So sharps have like a lifespan of one measure, and then they're forgotten about. If they want that note sharp again, they'll write it with a sharp again. Like if you look the sharp in measure 1 in finger 4 of your right hand on the C, making it a C sharp. That's our first black note. I think all we've done is C position and G position, but we're learning now C. So this is C, but we want something that's a little higher than C, and this a sharp raises the note. So that's C sharp, C sharp. And the other one we have in this song is A sharp. We're going to play it with finger 2. Because normally finger 2 would play A in G position. This song is in G position. Normally finger 2 would play A, but A is sharp. And normally finger 4 would play C, but C is sharp. So, take a look at the song "Money Can't Buy Happiness." It's forte for lines 1 and 2. Piano for lines 3 and 4, except the last 2 measures. Look at that. There's a forte or an F in the beginning of the last 2 measures. All right, and practice it. Here we go. It says march time. Remember, that's 120 beats per minute, or 2 beats per second. So we're going to play this loud the first time, soft, or loud the first half, soft the second half, except for the last 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was the sharp sign. So C sharp, A sharp, A naturals, because the sharp is only good for that one measure, and then C naturals, or regular C, regular A, and then they want the C sharp again at the beginning of the 3rd line. A sharp again, the beginning or the middle of the 3rd line, and then A, just regular A's in the last line, and regular C. So that's what I mean by the sharp only applies to that note for the rest of that specific measure. Alright, so that's page 54. 55 is drawing the sharp sign. Well, the drawing the sharp sign, it's just like the number sign that you use, and the hashtag, whatever. So it says to practice drawing the sharp signs, and the second exercise is write the names of the sharp keys in the boxes below. So go ahead and do that, and I will let you know what the answers are. They are F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. Now if you look, we have a group of 3 black notes and a group of 2 black notes. That's 5 black notes. That's all there is on the piano is 5 black notes. They just repeat it. That's a group of 3, group of 2, group of 3, group of 2, group of 3, group of 2, right? It's all the same. So by naming these 5 individually that they did here, they've given you all 5 of them. Let's look at them in order. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp. And that's just the order, D sharp. That's the order I went in. We could have started anywhere. I just started with F sharp because it was the first one here, but you could start with C sharp. So going from C sharp going up, you have C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. But I'm just saying that these 5 are all 5 of them. Playing them then would be F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. Going up like they are. That's what the book says. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. So it says, for the boxes below, number 3, change each of the notes below to a sharp note. Write the sharp sign before the note. When writing sharp signs, be sure to center the sign. The center of the sign is on the line or space of the note. Yeah, just like the line goes through the center of the note head. You want the line to go through the middle of the sharp symbol. Or if it's 2 lines that you're putting the note in the space, then the body of your sharp symbol would be between the 2 lines as well. So, giving the answers here, this is C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp. Those are all, you should have C, D, F, G, A, C, D, F in all those boxes. Bass clef. The answers are C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp. In the bottom, you have F sharp, F sharp, C sharp, C sharp, G sharp, G sharp, D sharp, D sharp. Look at this though. This exercise is in 3/4 time. This exercise is in 3/4 time. This one's in 4/4 time. So if you're playing these, which you should do, because it is the 5th direction on this page, play the notes using right hand finger 3 or left hand finger 3. So that would be playing this first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or left hand finger 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Following the left and right hand, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that would be lesson 21. Any questions? Let me know. That is a sharp sign, and the key takeaways are sharps raise notes. They make them higher, or the next note to the right. If this is a C and I wanted to go a little bit higher, that's a C sharp. And the sharps only apply for that one specific measure, and only from the time that you see them. Like if you don't have an A right here, I'll do down here, it probably shows up better on the camera. This is A sharp, but you don't have a sharp sign before that because there's no A's to play before that. And if there were A's before this one, you would play regular A's. You wouldn't play A sharp because this one is sharp. None of the other ones would have been. So the sharp only applies to that specific note and then the rest of the measure. All right, let's see, take a look. 54. 55.